Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is Ancient Bookish Reads. Let's jump right in. Welcome to my channel. This is my reading corner. Hopefully you will be seeing a lot more of that. And today I just kind of wanted to do an introduction and talk about all of my January reads. It's filming Hannah popping in during the editing process. Let me just tell you, I forgot to use my microphone for this video. So if the sound quality is bad, I do apologize, but hopefully the next one will be better. Filming. Brief introduction. I am a teacher. I love all things literacy and books and reading. This is literally where I spend most of my time, is in this corner. I'm a big dog mom. I will post a picture somewhere here in post, hopefully. If you hear dogs in the background, I'm so sorry. They're incredibly insane, but I love them. Full disclosure, I'm like terrified right now. I make short form content on TikTok, but I have never thought of being on YouTube or doing this whole thing, but I'm giving it a try because it's 2025 and the world's on fire anyway, so why not? We get to our January reads. Now, January was a big reread month for me. A lot of the books I read, I've already read. I had to reread Fourth Wing Iron Flame because, you know, Onyx Storm came out. That's coming at the end, but let's get started. So firstly, I reread the Chestnut Spring series. I kept seeing TikToks about like little quotes or little things, and I was like, yep, it's time to return to Chestnut Springs. Not read an Elsie Silver book. I cannot recommend her books enough. They're literally addicting. There's some kind of crack she puts in them. From Texas. You would think that I like cowboys already, but I didn't because I'm from Texas. If you know, you know. But these Canadian cowboys, oh, chef's kiss. Also read two more Abby Jimenez books. I read The Friend Zone and The Happy Ever After playlist. I'm currently reading Life's Too Short, which I think is the third one in this series. These are, I like Abby Jimenez. All of the authors I'm talking about put crack in their books. I fully believe it. But Abby Jimenez does something, and it's the same thing that Emily Henry does, where her covers look so nice and like non-assuming, and then they crack your entire chest open and make you cry uncontrollably. So I read Runaway Love by Melanie Harlow. It was very like small town, cutesy, cheesy. It wasn't like super hard hitting, tons of plot, but like I devoured it. It was very cute. I think there's a couple other ones that I've seen that I will read. It was very cute, very cute. Plus, look at these sprayed edges, okay? I read The Game Changer by Lana Ferguson. Lana Ferguson writes super cute, super steamy romances, and I love them. Right before this, in December, I read Under Lock and Key, which is also one of her new ones. Hello. But this is a hockey romance about a like cable show baker and this big hockey guy, and it's like his best friend's little sister, and they have to fake date, but it obviously turns into real dating. To spoil a little bit, but I'll know that if they're fake dating, it's gonna turn into real dating. Like, that's just how these go, and I eat them up every single time. Also read Temple of Swoon by Jo Segura. I'm gonna hopefully put a picture of the cover art here. She wrote Raiders of the Lost Heart last year, and I loved it. It was very much like they are archaeologists, and then they're rival archaeologists, and they're falling in love. And this one was like a chance meeting. They had a meet cute and ended up having to work together, even though a guy was trying to sabotage the whole mission. This is a terrible way to describe that book, but it was really cute. It was really good. It was a quick read, and it was super like, I swooned, okay? Temple of Swoon, hello, literally. To If This Was a Movie by Morgan Elizabeth. I found out that was the second book in the series, but I did not read the first book. Didn't really matter. They meet on New Year's Eve, and then they were gonna go on a date and didn't, and then they end up meeting after. It was very cute. They kind of got snowed in together, and I just really liked it. It was very cozy, very comforting, and just very like a sweet romance rom-com book. Started the year by listening to Know Your Newlywed by Hilary Nussbaum, I think, and it was like a short story, and Tyler Posey was in it, and Mary Mauser from Cobra Kai was in it. They were like the voices. It was kind of like a short graphic audio, and I devoured it in like a couple hours because I listened at like 2 speed, don't judge me. But it was like they had to go on, or they wanted to go on a Know Your Newlywed type game show, and they kind of had this ruse going. It was super cute, but I've noticed that if there's a celebrity narrating an audiobook, I like am blushing. Like, I blush. I don't know these people. I don't know these people. Like, for example, I think it's called Canadian Boyfriend, and Joshua Jackson from Dawson's Creek narrates it. And I had such a hard time listening to it, but I was obsessed the whole time. Okay, the whole time. But I'm like, no one can see me. No one knows what I'm listening to, but I know what I'm listening to, and I'm blushing, okay? Maybe it's because I love a fictional character. Maybe it's because I become attached to those Tyler Posey, Joshua Jackson characters, but I was like, of course. We have the Empyrean reread and new read. Hello. Okay, this is the third time I've reread Fourth Wing. No, second time I've reread it, but the third time I've read it because I reread it when Iron Flame came out last year. Still slaps. Still is good. There are so many more things that I notice now that I know more about the lore of the Empyrean series that makes so much more sense in Fourth Wing. Same thing goes with Iron Flame, especially Iron Flame because I hadn't reread this one yet. I still, spoilers, I guess, maybe, I still sobbed like a baby at the end of this book. It was uncontrollable. And let me rephrase, I sobbed at both of these books when I reread them. This one, for obvious reasons, it's been my honor, okay? It still hurts to this day. And this one had a lot going on. A lot was happening in this book that just really did not sit right with me, okay? So let me tell you how excited I was when this book came out. There were some woes to me receiving my copies of Onyx Storm, a little short interlude. Like I said earlier, I live in Texas. We had a bit of a snowstorm, and I'm a teacher. I had 2 days off. You want to know what days I had off? I got off of school Tuesday the 21st. You know what couldn't be delivered because it was snowing in Texas? I had the audiobook, but I wasn't going to listen to the audiobook until I had the physical copy in hand because I wanted to like focus, lock in. And that was a miserable couple of days. I didn't end up getting it, I think, until like Thursday, which sounds so dramatic, but I got it and I finished it on Tuesday, I believe. Mentioning a couple of spoilers. So if you have not finished this book, have not read this book, do not want to hear a spoiler, please move on. I don't want to ruin this experience for you because I know how it feels when somebody spoils something. So the chapter, this is your time to leave if you haven't left. Spoilers. The chapter where Inara leaves, when I tell you, I screamed. I wanted to throw this book. I was sobbing my eyes out because, one, how dare she go? I know why she needed to go, but how dare she go? Especially because Taryn and Sigale are her parents, okay? They are her parents, and she was mean to him. And then she left my girl Violet. Like, what? So anyways, there was that. I might delve into some more spoilers in a separate video on this because I had a lot of thoughts. But I will say, probably one of my most favorite quotes that aren't like Zayd and Violet would have to be when Riddick gets stabbed. And he gets so pissed because his flight jacket got ruined and he's like, I hate sewing. When I tell you, I was cackling laughter. That was so funny. Oh, and when they're in the bookshop and the girl's like, oh, you must be Dane Atos, and everyone's trying so hard not to cackle laughing. I was cackling. You had me cackling. Oh, Rebecca Yarros is sick and twisted for the things, the wonderful, amazing, awful things she put in this book. And I'm so understanding that she needs to take a break, but I need it. I need book 4 and book 5, like, instantly. But I don't. Rebecca, you're good, girl. Take a break. But I also need it. So just shoot me an email with the PDF, please. That is it for my January reads. I read about 15 books. I'm currently listening to one, reading one, and I have Abby Jimenez's new like little short story on my Kindle app. So I'm really excited to delve into those in February. Maybe I'll make a February hopefuls video, but my next video should be I'm going to a meet and greet with Tessa Bailey for her new book, Dream Girl Drama. If you haven't read Fangirl Down or The Au Pair Affair, get on it. So hopefully, if I'm not too awkward and awful, I'm going to vlog that and have it up in the next couple of days. But thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, please subscribe. I don't know. I'll put my social media stuff in the description somewhere. But thank you for watching. Have a great day.